Hello, and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the SH MonsterArts Godzilla. So yes, this is another one of those Japanese import things that I'm trying to get into. I did actually pick this up locally, and it cost me like $50-something, I think. As most Japanese things are expensive, but it's like the best Godzilla figure ever, because it's so articulated for Godzilla. I mean, Godzilla is a hard thing to properly articulate, and it looks really, really nice, and it's Godzilla, and it's pretty awesome. Comes with a nice atomic breath blast thing. There are lots of figures in this series. I don't know if I'll get any more of them. King Ghidorah's too expensive, and he's really the only other one I'm all that interested in. So yeah, let's just go ahead and move in for the sculpt and articulation and all that kind of stuff, because he's just awesome. Alright, here's our SH MonsterArts Godzilla. You can see this little energy blast thing here, which I've got just kind of poking there just so you can see it real quick before I move on to the things that actually matter. Not that this doesn't matter, it's just not the figure, so I'll be covering it last. Alright, here's Godzilla by himself. You can see he's got a very nice texturing to him. He's got claws on his hands, spikes down his back. Just sort of that trademark Godzilla appearance you would expect from everything. The spikes are kind of a grayish color. He himself is a very, very dark color, mostly blackish, maybe very, very dark gray. Looks the same from both sides pretty much. Zoom in on the head really quick so you can see his eyes and his teeth and all that kind of stuff. Alright, here you can see his head, you can see his teeth, you can see his mouth, you can see it closing, you can see his eyes, which are very nicely painted to look very yellow and intimidating looking. He's also got some like ear things on this side. And that's pretty much it. You can also see the texturing on the head is pretty much the same texture as is all over the entire body. So let's zoom out and look at his articulation, which is pretty good. Alright, articulation-wise, Godzilla has lots of points of movement. He has a rotation up here at the head, which also moves up and down a little bit. A movement point right below that, which is also going to do the same sort of thing. He's got a jaw joint. Over here at the arms, he's got decent sort of ball joints. Move around. Won't go up too far, but they move a pretty good bit. It's got a bicep cut, got a double jointed elbow, ball jointed wrists. He has a waist joint, which doesn't move particularly well, but can rotate a little bit and move side to side a little bit. Got some decent hip joints, go forward and back and out and in a little bit. Double jointed knees. He's got a ball jointed ankle, which will go forward and back and pivot a little bit. And then he's just got a lot of joints in the tail, like in each little segment it'll move and go up and down and everything. So very articulated at the tail. Very impressive piece of articulation there. So overall, I would say that he's very articulated and almost without a doubt the most articulated Godzilla figure in existence. I've never seen anything with this much articulation that was Godzilla. So yeah, let's look at his atomic breath blast thingy. Alright, here is the actual blast itself. You can see it's supported by one of those Tamashi kind of stands, which has 3 points of articulation, moves to the top and in the middle and at the base here, which has a little blast wave kind of thing on it. So yeah, this is sculpted. You can see lots of little texturing to it. It looks pretty nice. If you wanted to, you could also use it as an energy blast for your SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z characters if you want to. I personally haven't, but you could definitely use it for that. And at the bottom, it's got this big shiny blast wave kind of thing. It's got more of a shine to it than the top part. Either way, they both look pretty good together. This end bit is like perfectly shaped to fit into the mouth of Godzilla. So yeah, they look very nicely together.
I'm a fire in my...
Alright, maybe perfectly sculpted wasn't the word, but you know, it's sculpted to fit into his mouth. So you can see it like that, and it's in his mouth, and it's firing, and all that kind of stuff. Alright, that's really pretty much it. Let's move on to the packaging. Alright, you can see Godzilla's packaging here. It has a window here for you to be able to see Godzilla, and then the rest of the stuff is on the other side of the box. Big picture of Godzilla's head right there. It's kind of red. Everything's red. It's got a little thing down here displaying his blast. Godzilla, Bandai, Tamashi Nations, that kind of stuff. Little Godzilla logo down there at the bottom. Up here at the top, you got the Godzilla logo carved into the top, SH MonsterArts. On the back, lots of various poses for Godzilla, which is nice. and lots of things that I can't read due to them being in Japanese. On the side, another picture of Godzilla and the Godzilla logo. And the other side continues the window. So, yeah, not the best display packaging, but it would certainly work because it does have a window. And it actually looks kind of neat, just the big Godzilla head and everything like that. So, yeah, decent for display, but out-of-package display is something that's probably better, just so you can have him sitting around shooting lasers, things like that. So, yeah, Godzilla. Alright, that about wraps it up for Godzilla, so until next time, goodbye.
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all those sorts of things if you enjoyed my video. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.